Welcome to Alpine headquarters. Today we're going to give you a quick feature review on the Bear Claw Quiver. So the Bear Claw Quiver we have in a 3-arrow model and a 5-arrow model. We're going to have black, green, and Realtree Edge. To release the quiver mount, just pull the lever up, quiver detaches. And on this quiver bracket, we're going to have a series of holes. We're going to have 2 outside and 2 inside. So those are going to be for like in and out adjustment, vertical alignment. So we're also going to have a hole in the center, and then we're going to have 3 on the bottom. Those are going to give us our angle adjustment. So to install this quiver, it comes in the hardware pack with 2 short screws, 2 long screws, and 2 spacers. So give it a dry fit on your bow before actually locking it in place. And my cable guard on this one is offset from the riser a little bit, so I'm going to have to use the spacers. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the center hole for my purpose. I'm going to grab one spacer, set it on there. A lot of times what I like to do on these is set the top spacer first, and then I can install the bottom one. Kind of helps with just adjusting things. So first I'm going to do 2 different versions here just to kind of see which one I think is going to operate better. Good thing to check is make sure how you're carrying in and carrying out. So packability, the orientation of your arrows, and overall huntability. And as you're doing that, if you shoot with your quiver still on the bow, make sure you go out to the range and fire off a few test shots, because it is going to alter a little bit. These are pretty light quivers, but anything you add or subtract to a bow has the potential to influence your accuracy. So to start, I'm going to install this at an angle. And I'm putting on the 5-arrow version. I'm going to go ahead and lock these down. And on the Bear Claw, we're going to have a series of set holes. These are going to align on the pins, and that's just going to allow you to really adjust where you're going to mount your quiver onto your bow. Depending on your arrow length, that's going to help you, get it away from the ground, stuff like that, adjustability. So I'm going to grab an arrow, check for alignment and fit. And that looks pretty good. It's going to keep my nocks out of the ground and kind of in line with my can. So that's going to be one option. We're going to quick check on what it's going to be like in the vertical position. So we're going to detach the quiver. And again, that's just an easy lift of the lever lock. I'm going to pull the bottom screw out. And I'm just going to loosen the top one up just a little bit. Keep everything in place, but it will allow me to rotate it. So now we're in the vertical position. Lock it back down. So for me, I left 3 open holes on the bottom to kind of check my height. That worked great at an angle. We might have to adjust it as needed. So it's pretty far. We're close. I'm going to raise it up one more. So that's all I got to do. So now I have 2 open holes in the bottom, and that's going to keep my nocks off the ground and out of the dirt. Our Bear Claw quiver and all of our other quivers are proudly made in the USA. For more information, visit us at alpinearchery.com.